good? It's Kev here, aka Shink Entertainment, back again with another video. Glad to be back on the YouTube. Not feeling 100% just yet still, but still want to get this content in for y'all. Today we got a lot of news to unfold that's transpiring in Colorado. I didn't get a chance to do a breakdown or pretty much give my 2 cents on what I think about the last game that Colorado played against BYU. That was an ugly scene. I was not happy at all whatsoever. Overall, I didn't really feel like they came to play at all whatsoever. Like, I felt like they didn't really want to be there after a certain point, and I feel like they didn't plan the way they needed to, and execute properly to beat BYU that game. And that game it was a very stressful game and sad game as well, with a lot of players moving on into the next level, so they won't be there next year. And then also the way it ended, it just wasn't how we wanted, things to end off. It's all good though. You can't take time back, and we just gotta just keep moving forward in the right direction. Anyway, we got some big news coming out there in Boulder coming up. So I just got a word, and I'm sure many of you have probably heard and seen that we have some linemen and a linebacker coming in for some visits. First up, we have Crisler. Let's pull up. So he's out of Illinois. So he's a senior. So 6'6", 335 pounds, offensive lineman. So great size. Illinois is not a bad school, and he was a starter as well. So for him to come in and be an addition to that Colorado offensive line is somebody that we need. At this point, I'm at the point where we can take anybody that we can get at this point from like a depth aspect. Like, we just need more and more people on that offensive line. We need more and more people on that defensive line. So we have Crisler coming in. He's scheduled a visiting on Colorado this Friday. So I'm just waiting on him making that decision of whether or not he's actually going to stick with Colorado or he's going to go elsewhere. But it's looking like it may be leaning our way right now, but we'll find out. Like I said, he just took a visit on this past Friday, so we'll see. Next up, we have linebacker Martavius French. He plans to visit between January 1st and the 3rd and the 5th. I'm at the 3rd and the 5th. So I'm curious to see if he's going to stay and rock out with Colorado. He's a senior as well, 6'2", 225. A little bit about his stats: 52 solo tackles, 1 sack, 0 forced fumbles, and 0 interceptions. So in a much lower conference, I don't want people to get too concerned about that. He has similar stats to Nakai Hill-Green and similar stature and size. Nakai Hill-Green was 6'2", 230. He's 225. So, and he has very, very similar stats to Nakai Hill-Green. And we all know how Nakai played when he was here in Boulder last year with his past season. So, I feel like he'll be good. I watched his film. He definitely has that. If I had to compare him to somebody who we had in the past, it probably would be Nakai Hill-Green, actually. They might make him get a little bit bigger. But I feel like when it comes to our linebackers as a whole and just DBs and stuff, I feel like everybody in this offseason needs to do like a speed training or something like that. We wasn't fast at all, like anywhere. Anywhere. Like, the fastest person, in my opinion, I know everybody say Jimmy Horn was the fastest. It looked like LaJohntay Wester was the fastest last year, this past season. But anyway, coaches. Next up, we got technical stuff. My stuff doesn't want to click over.